Hello, my good people. My name is David Rivard, and this is my journal assignment, week 1. Alright, let's see, the first question, some things that surprised me. So something I found that was pretty interesting was how much philosophy there is in psychology, like all the theories that were originally made by philosophers, and they're carried out in psychology, which I think that's extremely cool since philosophy is a topic that I've been interested in for quite a while. And another thing I found that was, I'm not sure if surprising is the right word, but I noticed it once I heard it, was the humanistic psychology, the topic of our environment having lots of influence on us, which is something I really do see. Like, I look around, I see brothers, I see my friends, their parents, and I think that our environment has such a heavy influence on us that it affects our reasoning, our logic, even our beliefs, like our religion, our political views, which is something I think is extremely true. And then another surprising thing that's also kind of creepy and weird is how companies like Instagram will hire people, psychologists, to get like the right colors in which makes our brain attracted to that color, and will like add things like animations that release dopamine in our brain, which make our brain want to go back to that, which I think I think that's just kind of like creepy because they're like making us addicted to that, which it's the same thing in like game development. They make the app or the game so like satisfying to play that it almost seems rewarding to your brain, and it makes you want to continue to play it, which that's kind of interesting. And then some information that I found especially interesting, wanted to share with others, is the careers you can go into with psychology, because like, I don't know if a lot of other people were like this, but I really only looked at the careers for a psychologist, like a therapist, people who help people with like mental issues, and like a lot of social workers. But I've never really looked at stuff like, let's see, a few of them are like an art therapist who uses expressive arts to help clients cope with stress and their emotions, a career counselor who helps clients choose a career, and they might use like a personality assessment to help them find like a suitable career based on their personality. And let's see, consumer psychologists, who they like observe the behavior of like a company's consumers, and they help companies make the right decisions in order to like get more consumers and keep their existing customers. And what are ways psychology can be used I hadn't considered before. Some ways I didn't consider psychology being used in was stuff like app and website development, marketing growth, increase in workplace productivity, and stuff like producing music. And let's see, when I considered the different types of research, descriptive, correlational, experimental, what are some advantages of each and disadvantages? Some advantages of research, experimental research, is that it allows the researcher to control the situation and the environment. Some of the disadvantages are that the results may be artificial, and they might be unrealistic in a real world situation. So they may not work in a realistic situation. And some of the advantages of correlational research are that it shows whether two variables may be related, and the results are applicable in a realistic situation, and we can study things that are no longer around. And some of the disadvantages include that does not give a cause and effect. It only uncovers relationships, and it is unable. The researcher is unable to manipulate the variables. And some of the advantages of descriptive research are the ability to observe the subject in a natural, unchanged environment, effectively analyze less popular topics, and it is not as time consuming. Some of the disadvantages of it are the results. They may include some bias due to the lack of statistical tests, and it does not find the cause of events. And the last question, what is the area of psychology I'm most looking forward to learning about this semester is, I'm looking most forward to learning about cognitive psychology and the topics of dreaming. Alright, this is the end of my video. Good luck to everybody this semester.